this is 4 leg exercises you're doing completely wrong, and this is how to fix them. Okay, squats. First thing is squat. Are your squats looking something like this? You're leaning forward with your upper body. You're not leading on the way up with your chest or your head. Or maybe like this, you're overextending your lower back. Here's how to fix it, okay? Make sure that your foot positioning is right. So feet hip width apart, shoulder blades retracted, okay? Toes slightly pointed out. Here's how to measure out with your thumbs from the center that your hands are an even distance from the middle. Make sure that your shoulder blades are retracted. Is probably the most important thing to keep that bar in place. Get that position right of that bar. If that bar is sliding up and down, you're not ready to squat, okay? Unrack that bar, bring it back, and squat. Take only 1 step back, okay? And this is what a good squat looks like. Heading up with your chest and your head. Your eyes looking straight ahead. There's different techniques, but this is how most people want to do their squat, okay? If you're still struggling with keeping that upright position, elevate your toes and then lower that elevation each time, and over time you'll be able to keep that position without elevation. Now onto deadlifts. Do they look something like this? Are you hunched over? Like so, like that guy in Notre Dame. I can't remember his name. What's his name? Anyways, is your head up like that? Oh gosh, this was so embarrassing to film, not gonna lie. Or maybe your deadlift is more of a squat like this. Ew, no, certainly we do not want that, okay? Here's how to fix this. Make sure your shoulder blades are retracted. Head, you want your head to be neutral. So first start off in that squat position to bring it all the way up. And then you're gonna start your deadlift, okay? This is how you do it. Hinge in your hips, making sure you're pushing your bottom back into that upper corner, okay? Upper corner. I don't know, just aim kind of up and back with your hips, all right? Make sure your shoulder blades are retracted all the way and keep that neutral spine. You don't have to be looking down. What you want to do is just look straight ahead all the way, so that where that gaze goes is going to change obviously as you're moving up and down. Here's what to do with your legs hip width apart, slightly pointed out toes. Make sure you're grabbing that bar on the outside of your legs, not on the inside, not over your legs, on the outsides. Now here is an alternative, okay? Let me catch my breath. So grab this bar attachment for the cable machine and you're going to do a deadlift like so, pushing your hips as far back as you can. This machine will help you do that, okay? It's slightly different to the regular deadlift with the barbell because that cable is pushing you forward, okay? You're not keeping those hands close to your legs, but the key thing here is, again, retracting those shoulder blades. All right, so retract those shoulder blades, keep pushing those hips as far back as possible. So that's the key here, to teach you how to deadlift properly, okay? This is what it looks like from behind. You've got my back here. So as you can see on each rep, as I'm coming up, I'm retracting my shoulder blades. Here's how not to do it. I'm hiding my face in my shoulders, okay? My shoulders are rising up. My face is covered by my shoulders. No, absolutely not. This is not what we're doing, okay? Next up, lunges. Do they look like this? Terrible. Don't do that. Do not move onto your toes with your lunges. Keep your heel. You want to push away with your heel on your lunges, girl. Or do they look like this? Are you taking steps that are massively too big for you, okay? If you can't see your toes, it's not necessarily super bad, but you want to be able to see a little bit of that toe, okay? And here's how to do it properly. Your knees need to be both at 90-degree angles, preferably. Doesn't have to be perfect each time, okay? The most important thing is keeping that core braced and keeping your entire foot on the floor, pushing away with your heel, okay? Here's what it looks like from above. I see some of my toes. There we go. All right, now Bulgarian split squats. Slightly more difficult than lunges for some people, maybe not. This is how to do it. This is too far. My leg is way too far ahead, okay? Some people will say that this targets your glutes more. No, I don't feel it. That leg, in this instance, is too close to that box, okay? Because you're moving onto your toes. Can't be doing that either, okay? This is the sweet spot, somewhere in between those two, all right? This is what you want. You want to push away with your heel. Now, are you struggling with balance? Move that leg to the side, girl, if you're struggling with balance. Okay, that's it for today's video. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below which one have you struggled with the most. See you in the next one.